Nearby got this 1-for-1 bak chor mee. Quite nice eh. Want go?
1 for 1?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Stop, both of you. Pursuant to Green Act 3010 of the Dr. Khoo's Green Act, you are under arrest by the Green Police.
Hey, please ho. I'm not like her ho. I got save electricity and water one, okay? Furthermore, I also use paper bags instead of plastic bags to save the environment.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know that using paper bags and plastic bags are both equally harmful to the environment? Actually, you know that companies that use paper bags only want to make themselves look green for others only.
Then, what you want us to do?
That's a very good question, but firstly, do you know what makes a brand truly green?
I don't know.
Do you know what makes a brand truly green? Let Uncle show you. Hi there everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of GREENWATCH. Today I want to talk about a crime that many brands out there are guilty of committing, and that is greenwashing. What is greenwashing? Greenwashing occurs when companies spend more time and money claiming to be green via advertising rather than to spend these resources into implementing practices that minimizes their environmental impact. Hence, these paint a greener picture of themselves while actually they're not. So now let us take a look at an example of a brand in the automotive industry. With its eco cars, namely the electric cars and the fuel cell cars, Toyota has been a consistent forerunner for the best global green brands for the past few years. Even its normal gasoline and diesel run cars are claimed to be highly energy efficient. Other than its green products, Toyota has also introduced social movements such as the Aqua Social Fest in 2012, whereby it gathers volunteers from all over Japan to help clear up polluted water bodies in line with its release of the Toyota Aqua. Shall we now take it to the streets to find out how people feel about Toyota?
I feel somewhat.
I don't know.
I'm not really aware, I don't know.
Personally, I feel it is.
No. We're not quite sure. Yeah.
From a product's point of view, Toyota seems to have met majority of the criteria of being a green brand, with its hybrid eco-friendly cars and social movement initiatives.
However, let's take a step back and ask ourselves, is Toyota truly green? Despite the brand's supposed green image, we can't deny the fact that the process of automotive manufacturing is complex and resource intensive. It can pollute the air, land, water, create noise, increase waste, damage land use, overutilize natural resources, and disrupt ecosystems. Does that mean the company is merely addressing the tip of the iceberg and ignoring the deep-rooted problem of mass manufacturing? So, what actions should brands take to achieve this status of being truly green? What differentiates a brand from being green and not?
The term green refers to products or services that allow economic development while conserving for future generations. For brands, the entire supply chain, from its processes to its final product, should undoubtedly be incorporated with green practices. Having one piece of the puzzle is simply not enough. For products to be considered green, they should have minimal harm on the environment, whether in their production, use, or disposal. When in use, these products should help to conserve energy, minimize carbon footprint, or the emission of greenhouse gases. They should also not lead to substantial toxicity or pollution to the environment. Even when it comes to product packaging, brands should incorporate recycled or recyclable materials whenever possible. As for processes, brands should aim to lessen the carbon footprint, pollution, and waste of the manufacturing, shipping, storage, and operations. This can be done so by using more renewable energy and recycling, just to name a few. Ideally, brands should achieve a closed-loop system in their entire product lifecycle as well. By ensuring that these measures in both its products and processes are in place, only then will brands be free from being labelled as greenwashers. However, is there a universal standard that all brands should meet to be considered truly green? According to the Interbrands Green Brands Report, a global green brand must excel in terms of both performance and perception. In terms of performance, brands must demonstrate that they source, produce, and distribute products and services in an environmentally responsible manner. As for perception, brands must work to build value amongst key audiences through conveying the benefits of their environmental policies and practices credibly. It is also very important that the brand's actual performance is not too far off from the green perception that they portray to the public. And brands that are truly green not only focus on what they do internally, but also take it one step further by engaging all stakeholders to be green.
Hey, that's quite cool.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, our restaurant is so small. How are we going to afford such large-scale green initiatives like those big companies? Oh my god! Then, does it mean we cannot be truly green?
True that. But I think being green does not happen overnight. Now that we know what we have to do, we just have to set realistic goals and work towards them. I think cumulatively, the efforts made by small brands can also make a difference to our environment.
Yeah, that's right. But I think the most important thing is that we don't ignore our shortcomings and like pretend that we're a green brand when we're clearly not. But I'm sure one day we'll definitely become a green brand.
Ultimately, for brands to be truly green, it is not about having zero environmental impacts, nor is it about having extra green certifications. A more realistic benchmark for brands to follow is to practice what you preach and not to pretend to be green when clearly you're not. Today's leader might be tomorrow's laggard. Expectations and standards of green brands are constantly changing with times. Hence, it is important to stay ahead and afloat as a green brand. Innovation is key as well. And global brands should be the one that are spearheading this change. This is Inspector Uleo-san, we're signing off.
PPAP